Hey folks, Mad Rabbit here. I'm doing another kind of a raid solo in 5.1 since some of the changes have happened. If we're going to come back here in Naxxramas 10 man. This is normal mode, of course. With my Death Knight as usual. I know last episode I tried going through AQ40 with my rogue. Didn't work out too well, but you got pretty far in it, so it's probably not a bad place to farm for transmogs. But as you see here, a lot of these bosses were actually very, very easy for my Death Knight, and he's not very well geared. He's obviously blood, and I guess if you had him geared up more, or maybe went for some DPS gear, things would be taken down quicker. He doesn't seem to be taking too much damage really from anything in here until that one encounter that I kind of mentioned in a couple videos now. There's one boss in here that he's really difficult, and I have not been able to get by him yet. And I have footage from two different classes at the end of this, both this Death Knight trying to get past Gluth. His name is Gluth, Gluth, and he is one of the ones that holds one of the pets in here. That's sort of the reason I wanted to get it. All the wings in here and all the other bosses are easy. In fact, they're easy mode for this class. My hunter can get through some of them. Some of them they have a little more difficulty with. Um, as you see here, my Death Knight's not having any problems at all against this guy, even during the phase where he's like casting crap. I mean, in times past, you'd have to run around and avoid it. Yeah, see right here, he just sat there and just took it. So, and burned this guy down. So, I think Gluth is the one that really is difficult to do because for people that are maybe looking to farm this on a regular basis. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the one that maybe in the future I'll do a video of if I ever actually get by him. Every attempt I do on him, I'll sort of try and film it just to maybe we can come up with a strategy here. I know people have gotten by him. In fact, I think people have gotten by him in as a level 80 or 85, I think. So it is possible. It's not impossible. It's just when he goes into that berserk phase, that's the problem. This boss here was easy. He's another one that's just another tank and spank, at least for this class. I actually did go and kill some of those spores that were coming in on him. I didn't bother to see if it was any more difficult or not if you let the spores hit him, or I just thought maybe easier kill the spores. But yeah, this guy drops a pet too, and in this particular run, I got two pets. The only one I really didn't do was because I didn't kill Gluth, so he's the only one. So this guy drops a pet, and you'll see here in a little bit, and the one spider one at the end of the arachnid wing that also drops a pet also. So these are pretty good for making money on the auction house if you want to auction these off for the pets, auction them off. So that's a possibility. You do make some money, and it's great transmog gear in here, particularly for the Death Knight. Some maybe not see that helmet right there. That's sort of like from the beginner starter area for the Death Knights. So if you lost some of that gear or deleted it back in the day, you can get some of it again in here. See, there's a pet. Basically just a small version of the boss. And pretty much the same thing. The arachnid wing here. Oh, is this the arachnid wing? Yeah, yes it is. This boss here is a little tricky because he does this is he knocks you up in the air, and if you don't have a class that can basically handle fall damage, you're in trouble. So I go over here in the corner. My hunter had a little more problems with him than this guy did. I did okay, but you have to stay in this corner of the door well, otherwise you get wrecked. So he's going to be kind of tough for other classes, but Death Knight didn't have any problem with him. And you'll have ads come. There's one ads come in, the big one, and he's got some smaller ones too. But other than that, once you kind of learn that, you're okay. But you can get wrecked on this guy, so you gotta be a little bit careful. I don't remember what transmog gear I had for him. I try and show you everything I get, but yeah, this is the next boss. Just I cleared the room out first, obviously, before engaging him. Her, I should say. I think it's a female caster of sorts. And my hunter had a little more problems with this because I actually did, like I said, basically did 2 runs this past week with my hunter and with this guy, the Death Knight. Death Knight had a lot easier time of it. The hunter had some problems with some of the bosses, but again, Gluth was the big holdup. And this girl can wreck you if you're not careful. This guy didn't have a problem, but my hunter had major problems on her. Barely made it by the encounter, mainly because of that rain stuff that comes down. But for him, no problems at all. Yeah, I think those are actually the shoulder pads from the Death Knight starter area too. I don't know if they have an entire set. I'm assuming they do though, of the old the Death Knight starter level stuff. So if you ended up deleting that stuff when you made your Death Knight, and now that we have transmog here, yeah, this was an easy one for my guy. This one drops the other pet, some sort of a spider. My hunter had problems with this because she kept getting knocked back and encased in a cocoon. For some reason, the tank didn't. For him tanking this alone, he didn't. But she had a lot of problems, the hunter. So I don't know if it's just because she's a hunter that she had a problem. I think another melee class wouldn't really have the problems, but she did. So she got wrecked pretty quick against this boss. So I really didn't go too far in this wing with her. But again, this is another boss that with a Death Knight could probably farm this for the pets and sell them on the auction house. It's not that tough. So as you'll see here, I'll show you the boss or the pet and some of the transmog gear. Yeah, there's the pet. I think this shield was a good one too, if I remember right. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of an interesting shield. Might look good for maybe a blood elf paladin or something like that. I don't know. This is an interesting looking one. Yeah, there's the pet. There's the pet. Giant bone spider. But yeah, I do like to collect this anything that's plate related. I'll just save for him. I'm running out of inventory space, obviously, but now we do the construct wing. Make sure you clear out all the abominations before you face him, because they'll come on you anyway. But he summons some at different points. Patchwork here. And obviously don't go anywhere near that green goop on the ground. But he can burn you down pretty quick too if you're not careful. The hunter had a problem with him when he goes into that berserk thing. Yeah, it's a little rough, but this guy survived it. What? I can't even see it on this previous screen. Oh, just a stupid cape. Oh, and this guy here. Yeah, the globulus or something like that. You had to have been one of the easiest ones. You just don't stand in the green clouds. That's really just the only thing. See how the green is on the ground? Yeah, just don't stand in it. That's all. Other than that, it's a real easy tank and spanker. Even the hunter didn't have problems with this one. And here's Gluth. Now you gotta go through that little passageway here. And I tried to shoot Gluth from up there, but he evades when you for the hunter. So yeah, that didn't work out. I thought maybe it would be some way to hit him from afar and glitch it or something. So the thing with Gluth is he'll eat the zombies that come in, and that'll heal him. But he puts his stacking debuff on you, which basically, if you don't get rid of it, you just can't heal yourself. So that's what kills you in the encounter. You can't heal. But what really kills you later is when he goes into his berserk thing, which I think I may have mentioned in one of the other videos. See, as you see here, I cut ahead, he kind of goes berserk. I survived, I think, the first one. No, maybe I'm thinking of the other video. I remember surviving one of the, maybe it was with the hunter I did that. I survived one of the berserk phases, and he kind of goes out of it after a point. I seem to get further with him with the hunter. I think if I had better DPS gear with her, which she had crappy gear too, but she may have been able to burn him down quicker than he could heal up from eating the zombies. But just the big thing was with her is just trying to find the right position to keep the zombies off of you, and keeping the aggro on the pet. But you also need to somehow, you also need to occasionally get rid of your pet to get rid of the healing debuff off the pet. So as you see here in a couple spots, I actually got rid of the pet and then tried to resummon them, and it didn't quite work out. So yeah, that was it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will probably have some more footage like this soon. Matt, I'm signing off. Adios.